What's going on, guys? I'm starting to feel like I'm in an abusive relationship with the weather here in Iceland. I'm getting absolutely battered, and I don't know why I'm out here in a t-shirt and shark slippers, but we're starting today's video. The roads are all closed. We're locked in here, and yeah, we don't know when we're gonna be able to leave.
In case you're wondering, yes, shark slippers are an essential item for travel photographers. And not for warmth, comfort, or anything like that, but when you're sad and your chin's down and you look down and you see those shark slippers on your feet, it makes you laugh and you just go back to being happy again.
We're like, I guess day like 8 or so or 7 in Iceland, and I think we've got to shoot about 3 or 4 of those days. But I have hope that we're still going to be able to get out and shoot. I have hope that hopefully we'll be able to get to our next destination. We're already supposed to be checked out. We were supposed to be checked out at noon. It's 3:15 and the roads are still closed. The wind is still going crazy out there. I'm doing some editing in here. But the good news is that the weather maps are saying that it should lighten up a little bit pretty soon. If you come to Iceland, there's 2 websites you definitely want to use. One is the weather website. There's an English version. It's en.vedur.is. And then the other one is a website that's really good for driving conditions, and that's safe.is. And I'll make a blog post about all this stuff and put it in the description of this video. But stay safe in Iceland. Don't put yourself in driving conditions you're not used to. Don't put yourself in dangerous positions in general. And you'll have fun here, even if sometimes you have to hide away.
We stayed hidden away basically the whole day. And it's not so much about being upset about it. Weather happens. But man, does one get stir crazy. Greg and I found some ice to slide on to pass some time. Then we went back indoors to hide away from the weather a little longer.
It's gonna be just fine. You gotta hold on to my hand before we lose our minds.
It seemed like it was getting better, then it got much worse, and then out of nowhere,
we are in absolutely beautiful weather. Absolutely crazy. It's been just a full 24 hours of blizzard, and then now the sun's peeking out and we're left with winter wonderland. So I'm gonna see if I can take a couple photos here with the 70 to 200.
There's nothing better than those first few moments after a snowstorm blows past. Coated in white, everything becomes a photo. A garage drenched in soft light. A farmhouse shot with a shallow depth of field to draw the eye in. And a tourist wandering out in the snow backdropped by a red cabin. When the snow stops, it's a mood changer. From stir crazy to, well, just plain crazy.
Your face in the sunrise lights up another day. I believe.
We spotted a car dart down the snowy road, and as we did, we darted for our vehicles ourselves, hoping to salvage the sunset after it seemed like there was no hope at all for one.
You won't find it written in the sky. You can't buy to get to it tonight. It's getting harder.
Woo! Somehow, some way, we made it to Diamond Beach with 6 minutes to spare until sunset. Yeah, the light isn't great, but I'm just happy to be taking pictures.
Dude, the driving footage of you driving and me driving while filming you is really good.
Is it kind of meta? Me filming you, filming you, filming me?
Yeah, sorta, kinda.
Okay, let's go get a picture. We got 6 minutes. Woo!
FYI, no, Greg doesn't film while driving, his passenger did. He did shoot this footage though, and it's his birthday week, so give him a follow here on YouTube too.
But when I see the smile across your face
there's tons of ice on the beach and just crazy waves jumping. Normally I'd be shooting like really colorful images here, but we're a little bit after sunset now, so I don't think that's possible. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's an absolutely crazy storm front blowing that way, and I don't know if that's coming towards us or it's the one that we just went through or what. I have no idea. But that's what's causing these waves to go crazy. And without the color and with this crazy waves going on, I think I might end up doing some black and white stuff for like my first time in my life.
That crazy white balance on the previous clip? I don't know how to fix it. The skies here in Iceland went nuclear today, and my camera and my eyes just don't seem to understand it. Black and white seemed like the way to go, but as the light came down, the skies softened a little bit, as you'll see.
Okay, awesome thing about Iceland is even after sunset, the light seems to linger, so we're actually getting some color here, and literally just walked up to some ice. Yikes! Holding it. Yeah?
Let's zoom in on the 100% crop to see the way the image leads. First up through the ice, and then out to the storm. Basically by chance, it works perfectly.
Yeah, we're having fun. Basically just rocked up to the ice, and I left my gumboots in the van, so I'm kind of fighting a little bit, but kind of playing with like 1 second exposures. I'm at ISO 400 f11, and I'm just like running up to ice because every time a wave comes in, the ice changes. So I'm just finding something like nice and clear. There's a piece here, and then trying to find 2 or 3 elements in a foreground, and then running up to it when the water goes down. Look at how clean and awesome this ice is. And then setting an exposure to get some of this sky in, and then hoping a wave comes up and I can time it. I've got a 3-stop medium grad ND on, and other than just holding the shutter down and wishing for luck on high speed mode, there's nothing really fancy about this image. It's just that beautiful here that it works. So here comes another one. There's actually a problem here that I've never had, in that there's too much ice. There's so much ice. And yeah, we could have walked farther down the beach to where there's less, but we just didn't have time. Still, that was really fun. And considering how bad it was earlier today and yesterday night, this is awesome. So we're gonna carry this on to tomorrow. Hopefully we have more ice-related photography activities tomorrow.
At dark, we packed up and drove down to our hotel. And with the northern lights in the forecast, we did try. However, there was just too much cloud. In the morning, we were speckled by rain and gusts of winds, but we were determined to keep making photos, so we headed back to the Glacier Lagoon. There, it would have been easy to find ourselves frustrated. Icy rain was falling sideways with the wind, seals were poking their noses out of the lagoon just slightly too far for a good photo, and it seemed like the bad weather was inevitably on its way back. But instead of feeling down, I got low to photograph a couple ducks fishing in the lagoon. And then suddenly,
it's warm now out of nowhere. It's like +5 degrees, and the parking lot is turned to soup. I'm literally in water to my ankles. Yeah, we're back at Diamond Beach. We wanted to shoot the lagoon this morning, but it was pouring rain, which actually kind of turned out kind of cool, I think, because I went down to the water and photographed some ducks. And it's just something different to put to the portfolio of Iceland. And Now the light is pretty boring over at the lagoon and there's not a lot of ice there. So we're just back at Diamond Beach where we're gonna try to make a couple more photos today. So there's some really heavy headwind coming right at us and we're getting sea spray. So this is a bit of a hack slash tip. If you have a big microfiber towel or even just like a towel from your house, if you're shooting at the sea, set your camera to manual, get everything set up totally, and then you just leave this on, the towel covering it, so your lens doesn't get covered with sea spray, and then you can just leave it on, and then when a wave comes like this, you can just time it, pull that, and then start shooting. So that you don't have the sea spray. It works really, really well.
The technique works. What's hard though is the light. The skies have gone nuclear again, and finding a color balance between the dark beach, bright seas, and crazy skies seems impossible. I try a color shot, then move on to a black and white photo before finally settling on a couple color images I like. Some decent results, but still, what an absolute challenge. But then again, Iceland wouldn't be Iceland without a bunch of challenges and a bevy of rewards.
I gotta clean this off with my t-shirt. My lens is covered in salt. We're just getting abused by spray here. So I don't know if any of the photos came out because we were so abused by that spray, but it was fun anyway. And there's apparently another windstorm coming into southern Iceland in about an hour. Feels like it's already started. So we gotta get back to the hotel. Sometimes the greatest photos come out of really, really hard situations and hard weather. You just gotta go out in it. Be safe, but go out. Worst case scenario, you sit in your car. Best case scenario, you get some cool photos. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next episode from here in Iceland. Peace.